Hello Dino peeps, let's talk about a must-have creature you can find on Aberration, the aberrant Gigantoraptor. Trust me, this dino is a game changer, and I will explain to you why it would be stupid not taming one right after this video. So, Gigantoraptor. Some of you might now be thinking, didn't we already have the Gigantoraptor on the island? And you're right, we did. But here's the thing. When it was introduced on the island, it came pretty late into the game. By the time, many players already had endgame dinos and an established base and didn't give the Gigantoraptor much thought, because it would have been a downgrade to what they already had. But here's where Aberration is different. On this map you can get the Gigantoraptor early in the game. When you tame it early, you really get to profit from how useful the dino is for your early and mid game. In Aberration, the Gigantoraptor wasn't overshadowed by late game dinos. Let's talk about how easy it is to get your hands on your own little chocobo. You don't need fancy gear or hard to find items. Just grab some ghillie armor and a few fertilized eggs and you're good to go. It's perfect for when you're just starting out on Aberration. We actually tamed ours with some raptor and cosmo eggs. If you have not tamed a Gigantoraptor yet, you don't know how. They have their very own mechanic, which I'm showing you here. Find a Gigantoraptor nest with a baby in it and a parent nearby, that's important. Distract the parent by throwing any fertilized eggs close to it. The parent will start feeding on the egg, giving you the opportunity to sneak into the nest. Remember, larger eggs provide longer distractions, and you can also use multiple eggs if needed. While the parent is distracted, sneak into the nest and press E or the equivalent key on your gamepad to hide in the nest. This triggers the baby to walk to the nest and jump into it. When it sees you, it will happily jump and perform one of these three emotes. Your screen will show which button you need to press to imitate the baby's emote. Each successful imitation increases your taming progress, and once you have completed enough successful emotes, the baby will be tamed and you can bring it home and raise it into a full-grown Gigantoraptor. It's so accessible early game because you do not need a taming kit, long necks, traps or tranks, just eggs. This bird is strong in fights, which is great for protecting yourself. It can incubate basically every egg, which makes rock drakes later easier to hatch as they are notorious for needing a ton of ACs. They're also insane for getting around in Aberration. The Gigantoraptor is super fast and it is one of the fastest tames you can get on the map. And if you are up high and you need to get down quick, it can use its wings to float down safely. Plus it is so tall that it is also unaffected by these annoying mushroom effects when you run into the wrong mushroom patch. They are also on top immune to radiation, so getting them down into the red zone for getting rock drake eggs is easy. They even incubate them on your way up back to base. The Gigantoraptor is also an excellent farmer of all things. Need berries? Check. Fiber? Got it. Biotoxin meat, thatch or wood? This bird can get it all. Just stone and metal, for that you need another tame. And if you're a breeder, the Gigantoraptor can help you reroll imprints on your other tames, and this makes fully imprinted creatures more accessible even if you don't have all of the imprint food yet. There's also the bonding mechanic, which is a whole different scientific topic on its own. It's a great extra, but I think for Aberration it's possibly not so important, especially early game. But you can claim wild babies with the Gigantoraptor, bring them home. Wild babies claimed by the Gigantoraptor get extra taming effectiveness levels that normally claimed wouldn't. And you can also claim other Gigantoraptor babies without doing the classic taming method. So where do we find them? Good news, the Gigantoraptor nests are scattered all over the green fertile zone of Aberration. In fact, you're more likely to stumble upon them by accident than having to actively search for them. That's how common they are. But if your map is super heavily built upon and you can't seem to find any nest, remember that your gene scanner can come in handy. Its ability to scan for dinosaurs can help you locate Gigantoraptors in the closer area. This way you can narrow down your search and find the nests more easily. And there you have it. The aberrant Gigantoraptor is easy to tame, super helpful, and it would make no sense not taming one right now. So next time you're playing Aberration, get yourself one and thank me later.